Okay, so within a city you can choose to do some niche marketing through direct mail, and here's how I would suggest you get the list. So right now I'm not logged in. I'm just on their free tool right at the moment. So mailing lists, find businesses, and you come over here to building the list. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search by industry type or business name. And I'm going to do chiropractors because that seems to keep coming up. And so it gave me this suggested list here. And so I want chiropractors DC, and I'm going to copy this code here because I want to keep track of that. And you'll see I have a notepad open up over here now that I keep track of that. And then I don't need to do anything else, I believe, on this one, but I'm going to go down the list and just answer the questions. And so select all businesses in a particular geography. So then the next thing I'm going to do is going to continue. And I actually jumped over to geography, so I just clicked on that quickly because I want to look at a particular area, and we're going to look at the Seattle area since that's the one that was discussed this morning. Oops, I got to select the state first, I guess. Then it'll give me Seattle, add, and now I just want to click continue. They'll help you if you want. It says in the Seattle area there's 860 leads for chiropractors. Okay, so in the greater Seattle area, that's where we start at. So next we're going to go to business size. And so I'm going to put in from 0.1, which is 100,000, to $5 million. I want to see how many of these 860 leads fit into that category. So I just update the count, and now you can see 859 fit into that category. So let's go back, open up sales volume again, and then now let's find out how many are below 400,000. So this is basically $100,000 to $400,000, and you'll see there's 649 that are below. So I don't want to mess with those at all. So now I put in 410,000 to 5 million, click continue again, and you'll notice the numbers don't match exactly, and part of the reason it is because it wouldn't take the 0.41, it would take only the 0.4. So this is between 0.4 and 5 million. So now I got 324 leads of chiropractors that make more than 400,000 and less than 5 million, but I really only want a list of 100, let's say. So now I want everybody that's between 0.4 and 1 million. We're down to 278 leads. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk the bottom side up. And let's look at everybody that's $600,000 to $1 million. There we go, 111 leads. And you can see the price is going to be, I think it's $99 is their minimum, so you can get 200 leads actually for that. And so there we go, you got 111 leads and your price is $99, depending on which one of these you want to pick. I always want the big one because I want to know about employees, sales volume, office size. I want to know these other things. But other things that you can do as you return to the search is you can get them by job title, credit rating. If you're mailing, you want zip 4 only maybe. Do you want public or only privately held companies? You just work through this until you get the number that you want. But the critical thing that I'm talking about here is I now know whatever list I get is 0.6 to $1 million, and that's important to me. So just one more time. Now I'm going to do auto glass replacement shops. Click on continue because that narrows it down out of the how many ever millions of businesses. So that's how many there are in the United States. Go pick my geography. Let's say I wanted to be, again, an expert within the state. I'll just do the state to keep it easy and interesting. And let's do the state of Texas. So I'm going to add Texas onto here. And now I have 1,093 leads. Now I'm going to go play around with business size again. So I put in 100,000 to 5 million, and it's still got about the same count. So again, now I kind of start playing with this to figure out, I want the top percentage is what I want. So let's do 100,000 to 800,000, and we had 1,049. Now we got 759. So that tells you that a good majority of them do more than $800,000 in business. That's good. So now let's look at point 8, and again, to say $2 million. And there I got 202 leads, and if I only wanted 100, I'd keep walking that bottom number up in sales volume. So I'm just curious, 1.2 million to 2 million. There's 100 leads, and again, you can go through and make sure that you're getting privately owned, different types of business. So you just have to work through the criteria, and then you can add this together, and then you go back and you can just tell them you want a list of auto replacement glass shops, chiropractic shops between these price ranges and this geographic area, and that's how you buy the list, and then that's how you start your mailing campaign. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed it.